So, protocols for when you're going to go shopping, like for things that are scarce and you know that you're going to make a line. Like in the United States right now for toilet paper or Clorox or whatever. I got this one from a friend of mine. So, I just wanted to tell you about what we have been doing for a while, you know. So, my email is down below in case that you need to contact me, or if you want to send me an Amazon gift card, and that is great. So thank you. So back to the point, I wanted to tell you that we usually prepare the day before we go shopping. So number one, you take your EDC and you prepare it. Your EDC is your everyday carry. That is whatever it is that you're going to get for going outside. Number two, you make sure that you have water. You make sure that you have cash. You make sure that you have toilet paper and maybe some other stuff that you might need. Also, take a notebook and a pen because you are going to need it to do several things that most people when they go out don't. Because if you are starting to have problems with scarcity, then you need to come up with a list of several things that you might not have considered yet. So, also, next topic. If you're going to be in the open or whatever, you might want to get sunscreen, chopstick, something for your lips, and also a sweater, an umbrella that might provide, protection from the sun or from the rain. So either way, try to get it, or you can get something else for protection for both of those problems. Also, you need to make a list about the things that you want to get. This is very important because most people will forget what they were there for, or they might come too late and they might not find those things and they might find something else. So you can make a list of substitutes for that. For example, if you don't find olive oil, maybe you can use sunflower oil, or maybe you can use sesame oil for that salad. So it all depends upon, I'm doing this as an example. Obviously you're not going to change olive oil for sesame oil, but I'm just giving this as an example. So anyway, the reason why you are taking the notebook is also important because you want to write down the physical address and the phone number of the stores that you are regularly visiting. Also, their opening hours, especially on holidays and stuff like that. And you need to write down if they have a generator for emergencies. If you are running low on gas and then you get to the store and then you find that the store is not open because they don't have a generator and there is a power outage, then you wasted time and you wasted resources and you wasted a lot of things. You could have called, or you could have just noted that they have a generator. So have those things in advance. By the way, in this list you are also going to write down the phone number of the 4 people that you are regularly with, at least between 4 and 6 people, as in your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your neighbor, and even your doctor emergency phone number. You need to have it all writing. Because right now we are in a position in which your cell phone is working and you have battery. But if the line is too long, you might run out of battery, especially if you didn't charge it the day before. So this is why you make a list. Have the EDC, have the water, have the food for the next day prepared or ready or whatever, have the cash, have the umbrella thing, the sunscreen, and the thing for your lips, and like I said, the notebook with the things, and also, use toilet paper and stuff like that in case that you need it, and charge your phone. you know Obvious, but most people don't do something, so you can come up with a list, and sometimes you can make a checklist about everything. So also, by the way, at this moment it will be good if you have a car. You probably want to get gas today instead of tomorrow, because the longer you wait to be in the line, the longer you're going to get, to be in the line. So if you want to beat the line, then get the gas today instead of tomorrow. By the way, when you go to the gas station, again, follow the same procedure. Write down the physical address, because if there is a power outage and then your cell phone is not working and you don't have a GPS, how the hell are you going to find the gas station? I'm going to tell you, by using a map. And if you're going to use a map, then you need the address of that gas station. Probably also the phone numbers. And like I said, ask if they have a generator, because I'm going to say it again, if there is a power outage, then some gas stations do not have generators, and if they don't, then you're not getting gas out of that place. So if you're running low on gas, then you're not, it's not fun to be running around trying to find gas when there is a power outage and then there is a line and things. So you need to do these things first. So first, take care of the car, like the gas and stuff like that. By the way, you also want to check the tires and everything that is working properly in the car, and all of that, just letting you do all of this before you have to go out running to get to the store to get all of these things. Now that you took care of the car, the EDC, the water, you took care of the food. The food is, you have a lot of choices. You have wide choices, because you can call your favorite restaurant and tell them that you're going to pick up the food. And by the way, once the lines are known to people, then there is going to be people there selling you coffee, selling you water, or selling you anything. And, you might be willing to buy it or whatever, but some people, will not take food from strangers. They will rather take it from their favorite restaurant or take it from another place. For that, you might need cash, especially if there is a power outage. So again, you need to ask in your favorite restaurant what the physical address is. If they have a generator, you have to ask their phone number. You have to write down the address. And if you have a map, get an extra copy and pinpoint the locations that you are, obviously using frequently. Use it in that map, and get the other one to do other things. Just letting you know something that is available, and you should probably do it. Because it's faster and it's easier than you trying to figure out, I'm lost and I have no power and the phone is dead, and how the hell am I going to get to the gas station, and how the hell am I going to go to the supermarket, especially if you're running low on gas. So have those things already done. And like I said, all of these addresses and stuff, you put it in a small plastic thing, and then you put it in your wallet. And then the next day, I'm going to tell you something that you might not like, but you need to be aware of about, protocols for when you are actually in the lines and you're making the shopping and all of that. Because, you prepare for going to the line, and then you get to the line. Once you get to the line, it comes another, another procedure, because you're already there. And most people do not think about certain things, and you do need to think about these things.